We gotta go get it. Y'all see our cup? It's a hot chocolate mug. It's got hot chocolate in there. I was laughing because we were in a live. I'll tell you in a second. Let me go get this phone. We'll get started. Nope. They said not today. Spirit put in the title, not ever. Ashe. Shit that went blank and it's staying hot. They put it in an aluminum cup so it can stay warm to what? I don't know what that's about. But this right here used to be a skull and crossbone. Something ended a long time ago. It's done faded away so much, like the fucking picture is gone. Cold versus discerning. Somebody in denial, somebody is facing doubt or dealing with doubt, and somebody is, I don't know, the energy of failure. 911 Divine Feminine. Somebody might be trying to come and talk to you again. Give me a second. We got to go get this phone. It's a reason how we left it over here. So we're going to take part of that as the message. You get up and go get your phone. Wipe it off or something. Be like, I know my eyes are not deceiving me. Am I seeing this right? Who and why the fuck is this person calling me? That's what I just got. Like, you gonna be like, hell no. Like, nope, not today. I'm not having this conversation with you. I don't know what that's about, but that's what the vibe we getting. Whatever it is, whoever gonna call you, like, this used to be a skull and crossbone. Like, that shit is faded. Like, this shit so dead and gone, over with. Like, what? It's something about not being able to see it. Denial. Somebody can't even see some shit. Like, no. I doubt that. This person caught me. Yeah, I doubt that. Failure. Either what you doubted came true because this person that you don't expect actually called you, or somebody that will call you is in denial. They are very doubtful of their chances of success, and I'm getting it right. They're headed for failure. But that's success. That's failure is on the road to success. So when they don't get what they need from you, because you are discerning, they may think that you're cold versus discerning. When they don't get what they need from you, they'll go along their way and do what they need to do, and therefore have a greater potential at being successful. So it's giving me like this is so old, like you got a better chance at like I don't know why I heard winning the lottery than fucking being over here with me. So I don't know. Take that how it resonate with you. I have no idea what's coming, but that's the download that we got. So we're gonna read the energy and see what the spirit brings. So to know in general, like somebody might be coming in to have a conversation with you. They may consider that you to be cold and callous or some shit, but it's like you're just being discerning. Just because you discern and you decide not to give anybody, access to your life, a certain person, access to your life, it doesn't make you a cold person. It makes you a discerning person. I'm seeing the king and queen of swords. So like maybe you in king of swords energy, like supremely discerning. Like if you on whatever my spirit tell me, if the intelligence of my system say don't let you back in my life, then that's it. If we had a situation in the past, whatever that may be, whether it's family, peer, platonic, romantic, if that shit is dead and gone and it's giving some old, so like the shit that not. I don't know if it's a label or what, but the whole picture of the shit done washed away. Like, what? And somebody's still on that energy. You might look cold outside, like, but it's like you are designed to be warm. You are warm on the inside, and you are not gonna let anybody just come in and drink from your cup. No, you discerning. I don't know. This little coffee mug is catching me because my homie, my sister Veronica from I is Inspired Tarot, she was unboxing some cards yesterday. She did Christmas, 1225. She did 12 decks of Christmas. I don't think she made it through all 12 decks because I think she was, her readings are pretty in depth. But, hey, Sun Sis, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much, beloved. But in one of her readings, she pulled a card. I think it was the Ace of Cups in one of her little new decks. It's so cute. And it's a coffee mug. And I was like, oh my goodness. That coffee mug is really saying something to me. It's significant. Why? Because yesterday, Christmas, Rising, we were getting coffee. And we had an extreme thing, like before we got out of bed, to have hot cocoa. And we saw this cup. It's somebody gifted it to us for holiday, but we never opened it or just left it like this because I'm like, that's cute. Travel mug gift set is like a visualization tool. I like to travel. Shit. Hot cocoa, French vanilla, French Riviera. It's kind of giving a vibe. Nope, not today. That's a part of our mantras, right? So, nope, not today. So watch what you say. Again, that's cold versus discerning ass energy. So, why did we wake up thinking about this on 1225? Only later on in the evening to go to Veronica's live and see her new deck of cards with an Ace of Cups that's a coffee mug. Right? I even thought about, I was like, oh, maybe we should just get the marshmallowies and put them on top of our coffee. It was like, hell no, them marshmallows been there for over a year. They probably hard as rock, And they are. They look like real little rocks. You could probably put one of them things. I don't know why we got that, but I don't know. But it's giving like one of them little things what the little boys used to get, slingshots, and put one of them there and just let that bitch go and boom, knock somebody out with it. That's how hard these damn marshmallows is. I do not recommend anybody eat one of those. So it's still probably going to be a decorative set that we just sit up somewhere. We ain't even got nowhere to put another coffee cup for real, y'all. We don't. So, I don't know. Somebody got love on the brain. Rihanna's coming through. Got them feeling away. They can't take it. Being without you, somebody is so damn through. And they feeling real ashamed. They think it's love that's on the brain. What is it, spirit? Ain't that cute? I thought it was so cute. Hey, Tabitha. Thank you so much for tapping in. Y'all, we supposed to be resting. We got... So funny. Spirit told us we were gonna rest over the next couple of days, and we scheduled messages like, so if y'all into it, y'all don't see us live, just know that there's content going up. Keep your notifications on, because it's some pre-recorded videos that Spirit has been doing and like scheduling them. So we were supposed to be on rest. Kind of like Veronica with her 12 decks of Christmas. She was supposed to keep each read for each new deck at 10 minutes. She did not do that shit. We get into it, right? Like, you feel the spirit moving and you are called to message, you're going to message. So, psychic protection for somebody. And stay optimistic, different paths. You and this person definitely on two different paths, okay? See, they would think that you are just cold, but you're not. You're discerning. See? Spirit said cold versus discerning. So hopefully y'all can get that. So they may come in and try to talk to you. Be like, oh, I've been thinking of you. I realized some shit. I'm in love with you. Twin energy. They feel like they're taking this box out to twin flame messages. They could be like, love on the brain, but Spirit said love, not brainy. So it's something that somebody's not thinking about. And they kind of gave me the energy of Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max. So just sit back and relax. You'll laugh till you collapse for Animaniacs. So this shit could be funny to somebody. Like laugh until your ass fall out. Look at that damn phone and be like, I know. Oh, thank you so much. I was just saying that it's time for us to get a new kimono. They starting to go up in prices. I think when we got this one, it was like 12 or 15 bucks. They like 30 bucks or some shit now. 25 to 30 bucks. But thank you to the spirit for expansion. As the prices expand, our net worth and network expands. So we are so abundant that we are able to get what we need whenever we need it, and that's just it. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Somebody is on some animaniac shit. They not brainy, and I'm almost getting the energy that you know they gonna come in and say some shit. Twin flame. Protector is coming through. I will always protect you, my love, even when we're together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you, and I will always protect you in the love we share. Y'all see the rolling of the eyes. That's what Spirit said. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Mm. I heard who the fuck else was crossing their boundaries. The way they said that shit. It don't sound like dedication and commitment the first time around. I'm hearing that second time around. Third time, it's something like somebody felt like a clown. So you could have been with this person one or two times before in the past. And the last time you ended this shit, it was like that's it. And it was so long ago, that shit done faded away. The old you was dead and gone and everything. They could think that you're a cold, harsh person, but you're not cold and harsh, you're discerning. It's giving truth and clarity like a person that's gonna cut through the bullshit. Somebody, you know that you guys are on two different paths. You're not on the same path with this person. So whoever came to your mind, the directions you want to go into are different. And somebody is optimistic. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So if you are in your single season, know that, romance is coming. Just stay discerning. You know, it is a thing about not being cold, but to discern. And you don't owe nobody shit. You know what I mean? So sometimes people be acting like you got to be a certain type of way. Like you just don't. Like it's good to have a good, positive disposition, right? But yeah, I can't hear like this all the time. Like, oh, Barbie, like my cheeks hurt. Like, oh, they're gone? Are they gone? Are they gone? Oh, okay. Like, walk around with this fake ass, plastic ass face on all the time, trying to look like something that you don't really feel, that don't resonate with you. You know what I mean? The right person will, they'll make their way past that. Don't be so like, I ain't never, super closed off, but I'll never have love again. I'll never be in a relationship. And if that's how you feel, that's your prerogative. But for somebody, Spirit is saying stay optimistic and leave your fear behind. They are stopping you from any relationship from blossoming. This could be a relationship with yourself. Somebody could that you on a different path with could want you to be optimistic, leave your fear behind, and to open up to them. You gonna tell their ass no. No thank you. You must be crazy. No brains is what it's giving. So, Spirit, the Alpha and Omega, what is the harsh truth? What is the hard truth, either for the wheat or the person that's coming into the wheat? What is it that they need to know? Dependent. Stop relying on others. It's keeping you from sitting and claiming your power. Strength comes from self-reliance. You can do it. You will do it. You just gotta try. So, it's just them trying to come. It ain't that, because you are not going to give this person another opportunity to be in your life. So I don't know, why are they coming back to the week? Because I'm kind of getting the thing with energy, money, some sort of resource. Somebody could be down on their luck and they want to come back. They may say they want to protect you. They're going to protect the relationship. They're going to keep boundaries around their heart so can't nobody else get into it. Slip into somebody else. Make them feel better about something. I don't know. But they said protection, and they didn't say provider. So it's something about dependency. I told you that shit is dead and gone. Ancient history. This shit is so over with, you can't even see when it ended. This used to have a skull and crossbone. You can see a little bit of the remnant. That shit is so old. It ain't no way. Absolutely not. You wish things were different. Two different paths. Can't make this shit up, y'all. Different paths. Actions speak louder than words. This is what they say. It say if you wish things were different, but the past cannot be altered, focusing on the present is more productive. So you're not in a dependent ass position, and will support the changes you wish to see. Now I'm getting the spirit is telling somebody to be optimistic and leave your fears behind you. So if it's like a bad relationship, it is ancient history. You're very discerning. I feel like your optimism will call a person into you. You are protected. You are protecting yourself. Like the spirit is working with you to discern people that's coming into your life, and that protects you. You're not dependent on another person to do that for you, right? You don't have to rely on other people. That would stop you from claiming your own power. Your strength comes from self reliance. I can rely on my spirit to discern for me who's good to be in my life and who isn't. When the spirit tell me and they say some shit like this, like, nope, not today, not ever again, Ashe, then it is what it is. Because that's what I got. Spirit said, not just nope today, like, nope, never again. And I don't know who all been here, like the returning week. What up, guys? Week, what it do? Thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with your girl Lati. Welcome to you. If you new, welcome to you too. But we've been seeing this Rasputia from Norbit been coming through periodically, where she was like, never again, never again, again. Like that whole scene, and it's been giving us like, nope, not today. And Spirit said, nope, not ever again, Ashe. So we getting that vibe. Thank y'all so much for being here. Something is bottled up. Bad advice is here. Bottled up. And we see unspoken truth. You're talking about bottled up and unspoken truth. So what is the bottled up unspoken truth? The hard truth. Somebody took some bad advice. And they did something that they shouldn't have did. Holding things in strengthens their grip on you. Express and release to diminish their power and foster true healing. Say what you got to say. The unspoken truth. There are truths that need to be addressed. It can no longer be avoided. Bring these things to light to clear the path forward. Y'all on different paths. That shit is ancient history. Right? They wish it could change, but it just won't. I'm hearing Marlin, so that could be significant. You think you can do these things, Nemo, but you just can't. Nemo, like, yes, the fuck I can. I'm out of here. That's bad advice. Tell me what the fuck I can and can't do. I'm not depending or relying on you. Even if you feel like I got a little, fin or some shit and you don't think I could do it, I can fucking get out here and do that shit. Judgment. Tell me what the hell I can do. I don't know. I got pissed off for Nemo for a second. Marlon always made me mad. He was so helicoptery and so like on Nemo because he felt like he had some sort of. But Marlon was insecure. He had lost all the other kids in his wife and shit, and he was really overprotective. See, protected, overbearingly, overprotective of Nemo to the point where Nemo was like he was trying to make Nemo codependent on him. Right, even though Marlon is the parent, Marlon needed Nemo to like for security. Like, I lost everybody else. I wasn't able to protect them. I wasn't able to protect the wife. I wasn't able to protect all the kids. If anything, the wife put herself between the children and the danger. And Marlon was kind of froze. I don't know what happened, but she took the fuck off. Like, this Barracuda is not going to eat up all my damn babies. And she ended up, losing herself and most of her kids, but she put herself in a way of danger, so she wasn't afraid, right? So that lets you know that, like, it's something with that mother instinct. Like, women, like, you fuck with our kids, a baby, like, men are like that too, but it's like, a mother, oh no. You fucking with her legacy. You fucking with my dependents, like the ones that depend on me. Like, I depend on them to go forward, to extend my seed. You know what I mean? Like, my lineage goes forward because that's the thing. The lineage runs through the mother is maternal DNA, like your mitochondrial DNA from your mother's stop is in the woman. So I am going to protect my lineage. It's in me. I'm built like that to do it usually. So it ain't no thing about being, like protector, yeah, get it. But at the same time, no. Because that shit is built in, beloved. Fuck with a bear cub if you want to. I don't know nobody going out in nature and fucking with nobody's cub. Period. Indecision, you better think about that shit. So I don't know why I'm picking up heavy on children. So it either could be a helicoptery type of energy, or somebody tried to helicopter you. They could have made you try to feel like this dependent type of person, like certain shit you can't do by yourself. And they may see you as a person that having some sort of deficiency. It could be being female itself, divine feminine energy. That's like, you know, you are dependent and you need protection or some shit. Failure. Ha. That's what Spirit said. They wrote that on the paper. Can we show it? We gotta get it. We're gonna move this and put that right there. We're gonna put the note not today over there. Cause they wrote that. You see them 3 bullet points on the paper? Denial, doubt, and failure. So they just definitely pulled failure to affirm that. Channeled message. Somebody denied you, somebody doubted you, somebody thought you was gonna fail. They might have counted you out. Yeah, blame is here. Somebody might blame some shit like social construct, feminism, or some dumb shit like that, instead of looking at themselves. It's given like partnership, you know what I mean? Like feminism is only like something that help women get more access, like have more rights to self, more agency, more autonomy. But some people feel like women are supposed to be dependent on them. Like if you're not a dependent, then they don't have a purpose in your life, which to me is so diminishing to masculines. Like you don't have anything else you could bring to the table besides money and muscle. Like that's so diminishing to you. It's diminishing your whole value. Abundance. Yeah, it's like surrendering your abundance. It's surrendering your value if you subscribe to that type of mindset. I'm supposed to provide. I'm supposed to protect. Really? Have you ever seen a lioness and what she do if you fucking with her cub? Just saying. Service. It's a thing about being in service to one another. Like I feel good when I can help other people. Maybe that's the thing. Like when we are helpful to one another, we help each other. Like we can feel good about bigging each other up, seeing each other win. But sometimes it's not that though. Like we can be in service to men, but men don't be in service to us if it only in a capacity of protection, which they don't always do, and provision, which they don't always do. And it's something about the dynamics of a relationship when we're supposed to be surrendered right onto one another, and that gives us more abundance. It's more abundance in service. I'm helping you, you're helping me, we help each other, it's we. But sometimes it's like I'm helping me, I'm helping me, I'm helping me, you're helping me, you're helping me, you're helping me, is me. And what does that do to the other person? They end up starting to discern and think about shit and making tough decisions. Are we on different pathways? Is this something that I should be in? And it's like, probably not. We probably need to end this. And I'm hearing never again. Because it might have took you 2-3 times to figure out this ain't the relationship to be in. I need to leave this behind, or even be optimistic about my future and leave things behind. Because some people that make you feel like, oh, you've been married before, you won't be chosen again. You got children with a past person, you won't be married again. Like, I think that's such bullshit. Now, granted, I don't set the rules to the market, but it is what it is. Imagine, imagination. It's like, what if, there is a person that's gonna love you despite whether you got children from a previous marriage or relationship. I'll never date a single parent. That shit's so dumb. She could have been widowed. Do you know how many people that check out every single day due to violence and all kind of shit, and you gonna say I'll never date a single parent? I'll never date a single woman? She could have lost her husband. You know what I mean? You don't know why she's single. And a lot of times they're protectors and we don't see provider, right? So, and they're saying like, I will protect my heart from other people. That's saying that they making a recommitment to you to not let other people in. So did you let other people into the circle, into the mix? And then get upset when somebody make a harsh decision to let that shit fail, to let it go? Yeah, hell, for the benefit of their own health, for their own good. Gotta make the choice for your own good. So you can't be out here with the fucked up, immature mindset where you can not be. It's given like people who are undisciplined. You undisciplined. You fucking allow other people to come into a relationship. Another person makes the decision to leave it and to let it fail, and then you penalize that person for doing the right thing. Like you making single homes and shit, single families, single parent families, and then say I won't date a single mother. Well, stop fucking making single fucking mothers. Like a woman in this day, even though she has the capacity for fucking a parthenogenesis and just become spontaneously pregnant, but that shit's so weird. Would be nobody on the fucking planet. Okay, so we procreate. And most people just not out here just getting pregnant on a whim for no fucking reason. You listen to a person tell you some shit and somebody didn't keep up the end of their bargain, whether it was a woman or the masculine. But it's a thing with the incidence of broken households and single parents. It's something with that. I don't know why they wouldn't let me say it. Yeah, success. I know there's no greater goal than to love. Love. And it's given like, a person can be single without being a single parent. Right, I could be a parent who happens to be single. I'm not in a relationship, but I don't have to parent a child by myself. That's the thing. Like, of course, we know co-parenting and parallel parenting is a whole phenomenon. Like, oh wow, that's something that we can do. Yeah, we can still take care of our child that we mutually created, even if we're not in relationship with one another. That's integrity. That's discipline. But a lot of times people don't fuck with the kid if they don't fuck with you. Or if you don't fuck with them, then they don't fuck with the kid because it's like a form of punishment against you. Sometimes people create single parents or single mothers for a whole lot of other reasons than just wanting to have a child with that person. People try to trap each other. Can you imagine that? Yeah, loneliness. We do keep getting that thing about the loneliness epidemic. So somebody that you used to be with and not anymore is going through some loneliness. They could be evaluating choices. They could be looking at failed relationships. They definitely going through something to get down to the bottom of it. Yeah, freedom. They need to figure out either how to free themselves or you may have freed yourself. You know, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Somebody's scratching their head. Because denial. That's what's on the bottom, denial. So that's 2 out of 3 words of the bullet points that the spirit has pulled. There's denial, and we already saw failure. So I don't know if doubt is going to show up. I don't know if the purpose. Yeah, somebody is grieving, though. Somebody is upset. They really are. They're like, I just want to come back and have another chance. I'm going to be the protector that you need me to be. And you may not need protecting. You may not. Abundance is here. You may not need that type of energy. Shit, there's so many people out here that shit, look, run up on the wrong person. She'll fuck around and kick your ass. And not saying that like physically muscle mass and all this shit like a woman is stronger than a man. She's not. But come on, let's not act like it's not a thing out here called self-defense. These women will use your damn body weight against you and fuck your ass all the way the fuck up. And if they don't want to go through all of that and sweat or break a nail, they'll pull out a pew-pew. You better leave these women alone. Shit. They know like I know. They'll pull out a piece. Okay, peace, be still. A piece of steel. Like keeps me a piece of steel. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I'm getting Medea vibes. You never know who you fucking with. And it could be a littlest little petite, you know, thing. The ones that they say, oh, they so submissive, they be fucking characterizing these women like she won't beat the brakes off your ass. Shit, she a Bruce Lee. I'm getting a Bruce Lee chop to the chops. Like you gonna fuck around and get your head kicked off. I don't know why that's so funny to me right now. Spirit cracking me up, like you mess around and get your head kicked off fucking around with one of these people thinking that you just got you a little one that you could just be this protector role and she gonna be all submissive and do what the fuck you say. She gonna beat your ass at the end of the day. She let you think that. She's letting you think that. You better get this. She's letting you think it, sir. Alpha say, leave her alone. Not today. Judgment. Alpha say, leave her alone. Not today. Yeah, they do. They do. Lots of men do it to create bondage. Yeah, they do. They do. Hey, Ether. Thank you so much for tapping in. Happy holiday, beloved. Happy holy days to all of you. Thank you so much. Right? He gonna mess around and meet the crackhead. Self-esteem. It's something about being worthy. Like understand your worthiness. You possess gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and other people. So it's no longer a time where people gonna be sitting in this dependent ass energy like you don't have purpose, like you don't have shit to do. Judgment, you're discerning. I might seem cold to you, but I'm not cold, I'm discerning so that I can protect us. Hey, Susan, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Surrender. Somebody needs to surrender something and they need to let it go. They really do. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, perseverance, and we see peace. I don't know. This one. Yeah, forgiveness. It's not about for I get forgiveness. Yes, we get forgiveness. It's something with a little nose kissy. Like I forgive you, but no. You can't have access. I forgive you, but fuck you. Is what it's kind of giving. Like I've grown past you. Like love on yourself. Like I've grown in love and self love. You know, I do have some patience and shit. I value honesty, right? It's something about getting over the fear and the worry potentially of doing things by yourself. It could even be like how hard shit is gonna be. Like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? I gotta face this. But you learn you can do hard things. This is all the spoken truth. I can do hard shit. You know? Discipline, like we said, it was a thing with discipline. If you talking about now I'm gonna protect our, connection and commitment and not let anybody else in it, where was the discipline at in the first place, beloved? So somebody took the courage to end the situation. That's what it's given. Like pride, and it's given I do see pride comes before the fall, but it's almost like giving me something again, like a the lion that says who hunt. You know what I mean? That the male lion don't always hunt. If they are in a pride with women, the women hunt. The lionesses hunt. They get together, and then when they girls, they go out and get the meal, and then they take it back home. And for some reason, jackass over here get up and he come over here and he eat. And what is his job in the pride is to protect, right? Supposed to protect. But if these women getting together and they going out there taking down all this motherfucking big game, I'm kind of thinking like if they stay linked up and support each other's sisterhood, protection, yeah, they pretty much could do the same. Like they don't need that in their life. They don't have to have it, right? So sometimes it be like people get it fucked up. Like I don't need you in my life. I don't need that. I might want you in my life. I may want compassion. I may want companionship. I may want, the feeling of being close and intimate. But you gotta be somebody I wanna be around to do that shit. I don't, if you don't have no fucking conversation, you ain't growing, you ain't doing shit, you not interesting, you don't have no personality. The only thing you talk about is I'm strong and I got a paycheck. Confirmation. In that. And discerning, some people might think you cold, but it's not that. And it's like the sooner you weed through people, the next you can get to the next, the sooner you can get to the next one. Like you can just like weigh your options. Yeah, don't be afraid to end shit. End it early, end it quick. Just saying, don't be worried about what's coming next. A lot of times people get into that settling shit. It's like, no. Nope. I'm not afraid. Doubt. Whew, there it is. And you see they stopped because we was gonna keep going and they like, stop where we couldn't go to the next card. Doubt. There it is. So that's all three. Forgiveness is here. Like we said, we can forgive, but fuck you. Like, I ain't gonna let you back in my life. Like, no. So there's all of the three words. Denial, doubt, and failure. Spirit put them all on the table already. So if somebody deny you, doubt you, don't believe in you, I don't know. It's just saying it's here. Doubt, denial, and failure is right up underneath here. So I don't know if y'all can see this purple card. That's failure, denial, and doubt. So somebody does have doubt. They don't know the answers going forward. They may hope. Somebody may be optimistic about their ability to come in and offer you some shit. So why, I don't know, it's arrogance. I'm hearing arrogance, ego, entitlement. Like for some reason this person may for some reason think you was just mad back then and you was full of shit and maybe if they give it enough time they could come back around and get in. I can't make it up. Entitlement. Didn't we literally just say that? Like they had a sense of entitlement. Cold hard truth. That's what Spirit said. Judgment, put that back. That the door is fucking closed. Why? Because this person had a lack of commitment. That's what we said. Right? Boundaries. Like, you should have had some discipline and some fucking commitment to keep the circle tight instead of letting other people into it. Then you wouldn't be trying to get back into a situation with a person and promise them that now I'm going to keep the door closed. I'm going to keep the circle tight. I'm going to keep us protected. What? Protected from who? From you? From your lack of commitment? Your sense of entitlement? The fact that you didn't have no fucking discipline? You didn't know where to put your stick or you opened your legs up to somebody else? I don't know how it's going, but that's what I'm getting. It's giving a masculine trying to return to a feminine. Because all the other channeled messages is giving me the energy of a feminine being in her power and saying no to a person cutting it. And you said no so long ago that the whole, like, you can't even see this shit no more. Like, you're not even going to imagine this person going to call you. Like, you be sitting there stunned with the motherfucking blank face like, I can't believe this person. Is this who... Ain't no way in the fuck imagination. I'm telling you, that's what I'm getting. Like this at the end of the day, like ain't no way in the fuck. And I'm also getting like if you talk to this person, you gonna tell them some shit that probably should have been said. One, you might tell them that you forgive them because forgiveness is here. Forgiveness and love. I forgive you. Light on voluntary escape. Infinite intelligence, infinite light on voluntary escape. Y'all's own universe. I love you. But fuck you, okay? Unspoken truth, some shit that's been bottled up. That's probably, you could have been on your high road or you could have said some shit to this person and ended it. You could, it's definitely given that. But what you said to this person back then, to what you would say to this person right now, totally different. And I'm getting a whole different, like, connotation and all that shit. This person... probably should not come and talk to you. I'm getting that note, not today. Like, never again, Ashe. They probably don't want to take the top off of this shit. They probably want to leave that shit bottled the fuck up. They don't want you. They don't want to crack that open. I'm not picking up that that's good for them. If I was a fly on the wall, I'd be sitting like this with my cup. I'm just saying. I think they should leave that door closed. I think they should leave it alone. Anything else, Spirit? Yes. Let's get the wisdom oracle. Let's put some truth on it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Exactly. Never again. That's what I'm getting, Susan. Never again. Between worlds. Okay, Spirit, give us something with this between worlds, because I definitely feel like you done ended some shit, came out of the dark into the light. You got your crown on, and it's something in your DNA. I'm telling you. I don't know if y'all was here, who was here when we were talking about these DNA little swiggles. It's giving me something with that. It's giving mitochondrial RNA, which is why it's only like one half of a double helix. Right, we get a double helix because the RNA, the protein synthesizes itself into DNA. So your RNA, there's a maternal or mRNA. It comes through your maternal lineage. It's held in a mitochondrial. You can always go back and pick it up. So like a woman who has a child, or a man that has a child, if he doesn't want to do a DNA test. I don't know, whatever the case may be. You can buy the shit from CVS. You can do a mitochondrial DNA or RNA, and it lets you know if that child comes from your maternal lineage. So if a mother whose son has passed on and this chick is saying that's your kid, that's your grandbaby, you can do a mitochondrial DNA RNA test on this baby to see if that baby come from your lineage. It's through the mother's DNA. It's the mother's lineage that carries through that child. I mean, you get both, but you can always tie it back through the maternal lineage. Yes, you can. Higher power. Most High God says so. It comes through the maternal lineage. Number 4. You can always find out. So you carry something in your DNA. It's something about that. Yeah, poised. You poised for success. You set up. It's coming down your lineage. I don't know what it is that you got, but it's like it's coming down and flowing through you. Like, so recognize your worth and who you are. And don't let nobody fucking diminish you. Hell nah. See, never end the story. Fuck that. Never again is where we at. Never again. And that's what you learn when you go through it. It's like that discernment. It's something here that they want to see. This one right here. Yeah, look, never again would I be left out here trying to figure this shit out. When you get yourself up and get yourself back together, you ain't let nobody come in and fuck with your shit. You get real discerning. And I don't give a fuck if you do feel like I'm cold. That's what it's giving. Like, they could think that you're cold if you want to, but you're just calculating. You understand the risk. You done been through some shit. You not, like, again, no stupid ass young chick who just gonna let a motherfucker talk them into some shit. No. That's not what it is. Come on, fork in the road. There's discernment. You know which way to go. Judgment. 13. And the 13 is a death card. You know when to end some shit. You know when to let some shit transform. You can see it walking. Zombie. I smell death walking. Like you smell like a zombie. You smell like you something wrong in the inside. Like I don't see no light in you. I don't see no drive in you. I don't see no ambition in you. I don't see nothing that would provide anything but hardship and grief on you. But they coming in saying they're going to be loyal to you. I'm going to protect you. Fuck out of here. But it's like in the future, you stay with this attitude. It's a balance. You can't be like such a cold calculating witch where, don't nobody want to fuck with you and deal with you. But it's like you be in the middle. You're discerning. You know what it is. And you let all of your spidey senses that's activated tell you what it is. The shit you can see and what you can't see. You can feel the energy. Why? What's your motivation? What the fuck do you want from me? 3, 31, and 13. All of these, 13 and 31 breaks down to the 4. 48 is 12, which is 3. Can y'all see that? Look, 48 is 12, which is 3. In this upper corner, The upper room, I just heard, put a note in that, is a 3. We got 31. Why? What's the motivation? 13. I need to understand that shit, so that I can fucking make a decision. Right? But 13 and 31, both of those numbers, if you add them together, equal what? The number 4. So it's something about that. And the Most High God said, always ask why. Always ask why. Ask questions. See, they be having us fucked up in the game talking about something you can't ask questions. Bullshit. Why not? Most High God said seek diligently. How the fuck I'm going to seek diligently if I don't ask questions? If I'm not inquisitive. So make it make sense. Just like I didn't cut from no goddamn rib. Truth be told. So a lot of this shit that they got going around in their head is the product of patriarchy, not feminism. Feminism is the result of patriarchy. It is the balance. You know what I'm saying? If women had rights and to be able to stand in their own agency and autonomy, then feminism would have never existed. Patriarchy wouldn't exist. No peace like home. And new life. So somebody, truth be told, is focusing new light on new life and peace. That's what I was getting. You coming out the dark into the light. You understand how to be inquisitive and to be discerning, and how allow the Spirit to help you make your decision. You know your worth. You're poised and set up for success. You on your own pedestal. You put yourself there. You built it. The Most High God built it for you, and it placed you on it. So don't let anybody take you off of it or tell you that you don't deserve to be there. Beloved, a lot of people want to rip you down off of your pedestal as if they don't have their own. Simply because I'm sitting on my pedestal and I believe and I know that I'm worthy to be here like it was built for me, doesn't mean that everybody else don't have their own fucking pedestal too. Like you can build it. And I'm not coming over there trying to snatch you off your shit. I'm not trying to tell you don't feel a kind of way about yourself. Don't cheer you up. Don't big you up. That, like, nobody says that. It's room enough for all of us. But that's the thing. It's something with a scarcity ass mindset, like it's not enough for all of us. I am hearing where the good men at. Somebody could feel the scarcity in that 5 and 5. No peace like home and 5. It's giving like the energy like of a person like, I don't want no motherfucking man in my home. Like, period. Like, I don't ever want to live with another one again. Never again. And that could be true. Dynamics are different. It's what makes sense to you, for you. Can't nobody tell you what your dynamic or your relationship look like. You might feel like that now, and it may be like that until the end of your day. You might not date another person again, or you might date and have friends or just companions. You may not be in a serious relationship where it's like, we committed, locked down, exclusive. And you may not live with a person again. That could very much be true. And on the other hand, you can run into somebody that change all of that for you. I don't know. But it's up for you to discern. It's your business. Yeah, to see like whether or not you can, the Most High God can mend things. 7. It's like your viewpoint on relationships in general. And maybe it's something that needs to happen, like, again, across the whole social scene. Like, start to change the energy of it. Like, start looking at each other as people, co-partners, like co-creators, co-collaborators. Not like we are just in service to one another, or one person just serves you and that's it. That shit is not balanced. It's not, beloved. Yeah, that's some shit to clean the fuck up. Chop wood. Sweep that shit up. Take care, blessings. Have a great day, thinker. I am hearing King of Swords energy. Like a person that thinks and thinks differently. They can believe that you're cold, but you're not cold. You're just discerning. That's what I'm getting in this. I'm hearing get some tarot on it, exchanging gifts. See, it's giving reciprocity. What the fuck are you bringing? I can think about that. If I am not thinking about what you bringing and how I could potentially take a loss, it's a risk. and connecting with somebody. So you gotta be able to understand it. You done been through it before. If you don't think about shit that you done been through and learned the lesson, then you not getting it. That's not smart, beloved. It's just not. That's not intelligence. The fact of going through shit helps you learn some shit. Then it'd be like when we get, to a certain age, we'd be like, if I knew then what I know now, that's the point. It's to be able to know. And when you know better, you do better. You choose better. So for a person to think that you're going to go back and choose the same old shit that you already been through and grown past and grown out of it and matured and got the message and the rubble and built a whole motherfucking pedestal, you going to climb down off your shit to be with this person for a false pseudo sense of protection? Bullshit. I'm getting never again. See? A pseudo false sense of protection. Like you need somebody to cover you so that you don't be out here by yourself, subject to the motherfucking wind. No, never again. It's something with the chaos and conflict of somebody kind of playing on this motherfucking energy like you just need to be protected. When you understand that you are never by yourself, so you never orphan, you never without your protection, because the Most High God be always with you in every spiritual help and presence that be surrounding you. They are commanded to be there with you. When you come into alignment and understand your worth and what's already in you, you put that chaos and conflict to bed. You come out of that shit, judgment. Why the fuck am I going through this? Why for? Never again. Right? I'm not accepting this shit. Exchanging my goodness for a pseudo sense of protection when I was already protected? Yes. Spirit said cut it. No. Went through a transformation. That shit is over with. And you growing past that. Fruitful. All your energy and vibrancy returning. And that could be calling people in. Why? Because they going through. It's not that they want to protect you. They need you to protect them. From what? Probably karma, the repercussions of their fucking choices, the consequences, or what the fuck they did. They don't want to protect you. They want you to protect them. What is this? Yeah, treasure. You the treasure. They want to get up on your island and get all up in your box. It's giving me the fucking 4 of coins. Somebody want to get in your box. Okay? Where we going? This. So something about Akashic Records, since we kind of went down memory lane, like into your DNA, RNA, is a purpose in here or something. Yeah, obligation is coming through. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your flow of abundance. You stop being obligated to shit that don't fucking belong to you. Catering to other motherfuckers and putting them before you. It was all about exchange, reciprocity. Shame. You carried this burden for far too long. It's time to release the guilt. Somebody did release. You placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. That's what they said. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. You already taking action. You already walking towards your peace. You have transformed into like this person. It's giving a peace warrior. If it's you are all about protecting your peace. I'm seeing 9 of Wands. Like come over here if you want to. I'm gonna hit your ass upside the head. It's giving a Amanda Bynes. I don't know who used to watch that shit back in the day, so something about that could be significant. Amanda could be significant. Bynes could be significant. Somebody could try to bind you in a situation. That could be significant. But it's given like she used to say this crazy ass knock knock joke. Knock knock, who's there? And I'm hearing Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands who? Hit you in the head with this Ace of Wands. That's what I heard. That was the whole joke. She would say that shit all the fucking time. Scattered energy. So in the past, the way you were exchanging had you scattering your energy, right? It's giving you have too much on your plate and lost your focus. Focusing on everybody else and all the other shit you got to do. Losing your focus make you exhausted and you don't have time to focus on you. Confirmation. Prioritize your well-being. Prioritizing your peace. Your happiness. Coming out of this fucking chaos and conflict. Create a new plan. You did that. Spirit said you did that. Success. You did that, beloved. People see it too. What's this? Let it go. You definitely did. And somebody need to let it go. They do. Their spirit keep telling this person, don't come over here and say something to the weed. Please don't. Like, leave that door closed. That's what they keep saying. The door is closed. Leave it on. Shit is bottled up. It's contained. It's a whole bunch of unspoken truth that's contained in this bottle. Message. They really don't want to open that up. I'm hearing, I almost choked, man. Look at that shit. Because I'm hearing Christina Aguilera. I'm hearing Genie in a bottle. You gonna rub me the wrong way. It's giving like you don't want to know what I got to say. Yeah, it's something about they don't want that shit. You better choices. Everybody got choices. So you're being asked to make a choice, and we saw indecision a lot, right? In regards to a choice, indecision, fork in the road. So it's definitely like having to choose yourself to move away from a fucked up relationship where there was a lack of commitment and entitlement, right? And the only thing this person is really offering is a pseudo sense of protection, right? And you're like, no, you have to make a choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you have been struggling with. It was time to decide which path you were going to take. You listened to your intuition, you eliminated everybody else's input, and you felt your way into the choice that was right for you, right? So, yeah. Reach out. I told you somebody gonna reach out to you. They are. Damn. This person feels isolated and they're trying to do everything, it's given like, I don't know if they're trying to do shit on their own, but it's like trying to do anything to get back into your energy. They're gonna come and ask you for some help and some support. Yeah, deception. It is something deceptive with this person. Yeah, so you may need to take a step back and listen or think, meditate in the spirit and release the attachment. So, or the spirit could be telling this person who may reach out to you, like to step back and release this attachment. Like they really need to figure out how to go their own way, that they can make it on their own. Yeah, it's something about this. If we do that, we could have. Yeah, consider the options. It's something about options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome. Yeah, you. They've narrowed their perception to one desired outcome, which is you. And that is a part of the deception. You're not their only outlet, right? You're not the only choice, right? And I don't know if that's what they will even, because they said protection. I'll protect our circle. They had a lack of commitment, a lack of discipline, and somebody else got in. So they are saying that they narrowed their choice down to one, which is you, but it's still a deception. It's giving other choices, other people. Yeah, the spirit is telling you to walk away from this person. Somebody could have walked away from them, which is like why they're returning to you, why they're so nostalgic. Coffee growing cold, jump in, and patience. So somebody may have jumped into some shit. They may not have been patient. They could have been racing. Confirmation. So they could have been racing. They could have, after the relationship with you, they could have jumped into this, jumped into that. They may not have been patient to give themselves time to reflect, to grow, to even understand what women want in these days. That's the whole thing. It's a lot of people that don't, or bros that don't understand, what women want. Again, it's not a thing like I just need you to protect me. Oh no, them self-defense classes, me using your body weight against you. You don't know what I need in terms of protection. The Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, is always with us, right? The Omega is always here, right? Look, it's something about the hand of God that's over your life. So at the end of the day, the protection of a person is with the Most High. Like it gives and take all life, so it's something with that. It's like come to balance or come to par with it. I don't know if it's giving equality or something like that. Like a person has the ability to protect themselves, even a little person that you would think. Because there's something with this thing too, where like it's coming in my head. Like a man who feels like he has to be so much bigger than a woman so he can almost like cradle her almost like a child is giving that dependent ass energy. Like not seeing you as a whole person, as a full autonomous entity in your agency that's powerful and purposeful. It's like somebody that they can hold on to like a kid. It is almost like egocentric to make them feel big and tough and strong, and I can protect like type of gorilla type of energy. And it's like, really? This little bitty person who you think that's like 5'2", 5'3", 125 pounds, very petite, or you feel like you could just, if you do something to this person, you could break them. Like they look fragile. And some people are very much attracted to that type of aesthetic because it makes them feel powerful, which is dangerous, right? But what they don't know is that little woman right there put some shit on yo. I'm telling you, I'm getting like a Bruce Lee kick. She will fucking I'm here to kick your teeth out. Like, please don't get it twisted based off the aesthetic. You fuck around and fuck with the wrong one. She may be allowing you to feel like that. Women also understand the game of the male ego. We will let you feel like that. You know? Like, how the fuck do you think I was gonna get this jar open if ain't nobody home? Do you think it just wasn't gonna get open? Really? No. They do it so that people can feel powerful. Anything else in here? Yes. So Spirit said the door for this shit is closed. The path is blocked. And they said that. 2 different pathways. No shit. Different pathways. What did it say at the top of the card? The path is blocked. With needless complications. But it's for a reason. Respect the redirection. 2 different paths. And focus on something new or forgotten that will lead you into better alignment. What did you forget? Probably forgot yourself. The fact that you were powerful, that you were never alone, that the Most High is always with you. You ain't got to be with somebody that lack commitment out of some fucking pseudo sense of protection. They gonna cover you. You can't cover your motherfucking self. How you gonna cover me? The fuck? Lack of accountability. The fuck are you gonna cover me when you can't cover your own damn self? Blaming external factors and other people for your problems is preventing you from taking constructive action. So whoever this person is that's coming back into your life, they lack accountability. They running away from something. And again, they need you to protect them. They still have not stood in their own motherfucking power and understand what it really, 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 really is. Do you understand yourself from your core? Are you in alignment? No. Do they trust their own gut instinct? No. Are they running with fucking blinders on? Yes. Running from this to this to this to this to that, and now back around to you, beloved. They still don't have no motherfucking discernment. They still don't have no motherfucking commitment. They still don't have any discipline. They still lack accountability. So why would you let this person back in? The door is fucking closed. You lack accountability. And they come around here talking to you the shit that's bottled up, this unspoken truth, you gonna let that shit rip. Please don't take off. Don't come over here trying to rub this motherfucking bottle. Genie in a bottle, you let this shit out. Rub me the wrong way. I got some words to say now. It could have been the God in me that told me to go on and just leave it alone, do it peacefully. But you keep fucking with me, I'ma tell your ass some shit. So hopefully you can see. That's what I'm getting. Anger, see? Anger. Like, leave me the fuck alone. That's what I'm getting from the weed. Like, don't come over here with the fuckery, please. I'm gonna tell you some shit that's gonna help you see some shit, and I hope you be better off for it. Like, I forgive you for real, but fuck you for real. It's like giving both. I love you, but fuck you. Fury. Whew. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. They better leave you the fuck alone. I'm getting never again. Rasputia. Fury has consumed your energy and clouded your judgment. Reclaim control by redirecting your energy towards happiness instead of clinging to past wounds. Redirect your energy towards happiness. Red flag. So, it's a lot of people, or this person is definitely ignoring red flags. The anger that's pent up on the spoken truth, if they come towards you, you might fuck around and say it. But don't let your anger that's riled up or coming out consume you. If anything, it might be good for you to recognize that you still have these emotions and transmute it. What would you like, beloved? I'm feeling an angel message. It's a particular deck that they keep calling us to. I'm seeing two angel answers, but I'm also seeing it's like, it's gotta be in here somewhere. I think, I don't know if that's it. Spirit. That's the one you're looking at. So that whichever one you tell us is the one we gonna get. Right? Because your girl IT, we don't do none of this shit. Y'all know. Y'all know. This one. You want this. This. Oh shit. Okay, so we didn't get neither one of these ones we thought that we was looking at. So it's something with that too. Not getting which ones you thought you was looking at. It's something about talking to heaven. So I don't know if you have a passed over loved one that wants to bring a message. If it's just some sort of heavenly guidance from the upper realms. It could be your highest self. Surrender to play is coming through. Take a break from overthinking, or just take a break and do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So we have been talking about planning for the future. Like, this is the time to plan, not the spring. Plan now so that you can be ready to birth and burst forward in the spring. Follow the timing. Tears cleanse the soul. So somebody may be purging, they may be crying. I don't know, with this anger. Sometimes people get so upset, they cry it out to release that emotion, to purge it. So that could be it. Yeah, they got it. They gave it right back to us. Tears cleanse the soul, and it is heart energy. So it could be something in you that still needs to be released. In 2025, the year is wrapping up. The 9 releasing. We're going into a new level. It's giving us this, the Magician, right? The Magician is number 1, as y'all can see. Number 1. 2026. 2 and 2 is 4. 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. Plus 6 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. It's a new cycle beginning. And this is not just the new year and this, that, and the other. No, it's energetically. A new energy is dawning. New cycle, new plans, old contracts, karmic contracts closing out, dharmic contracts closing out. So it's something about the wrapping up. And it could be something in this, that anger, that you need to cleanse. You need to release it. It could affect you in your next cycle. It could keep you from being so optimistic, which is what they said. Somebody could be like, never again. Never again. After this shit, never again, bitch, is what I heard. Okay? Spirit might be saying, you need to get that shit out, because I might be manifesting something different and it's coming your way. So feel happy. Healthy and happy. And healthy came out to say that you are making choices for your health and for your benefit. And it could be something about companionship. It could be in your heart of hearts, right? Like, your heart of hearts might be like, yeah, I do want somebody to do life with. I do want to have a companion that I could travel with, laugh with, joke with, just share again, and like those good emotions. To magnify joy, magnify happiness. You be happy and joyful within yourself, whole and complete. Another person with your heart, your energy, your frequency, that somebody that mirrors and reflects that back to you, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you never know that the Most High God can have that plan for you. Like, you deserve to have that. Like, why not? You give it out into creation. Why cannot creation give it back? So this is somebody that's telling you something. So I don't know. It is giving me like a passed over loved one. I don't know if it is maternal because maternal has been coming through. So somebody wants you to make healthy choices, to feel healthy, to feel happy. They may be reminding you that saying like, look, sickness isn't forever or something like that. Hard times don't last forever. Even when we transition, we are still good. You are always protected. You are never left by yourself. That life is eternal. Because that's what they're saying. That life is eternal. So it's something about not being afraid. And that's when I was getting like, when you are secure in the knowingness that life is eternal, that you are always with the Most High, you're never an orphan, you're never by yourself. You're never by yourself. We all here and we're all here together. Right? And those who can align to that, who can allow themselves to be sensitive to sense the other things, not just your five senses that they talk to you about, where you just can see, hear, smell, taste, touch. No, it's so much more. So much more to sense. At least 8 senses and beyond, beloved. Because you have emotions, that's sensory. You can tell how you feel, you know? You have your intuition, your gut, your third eye, your vision, even if you just simply call it your imagination. Where did it come from? You know, those thoughts that come up and manifest in your mind, and you hold on to them, they crystallize into behavior. It's based on that imagination and your heart sentiment, which you can sense in that space. You sense the fact that you are connected to other people. You probably have experienced other things like telepathy before. You thinking about a person and then they call you. Damn, I was just thinking about you. That's telepathy. We are all connected consciously. We all are hardwired to sense the 3D plane pretty much the same. The language of the body has not changed. Everybody knows when they gotta pee, when they gotta take a poo. Somebody full of shit, so put a pin in that. It's a pissy ass bitch and a shitty ass person around you. They brought that message, I think, yesterday or the day before, either who. Anyway, Spirit said the body of the language is the language of the body is the same. You're connected to mind, you connected to die. It's something about those words and how they are frequently used across the globe. It's a sense of commonality. And when you look at, creation, you can start to see certain things like the theme of it that runs through it. Life transitions. It's only life. It's eternal. And if you can open yourself up to the other sensories that are kind of shut down when your energy is scattered, like when you start to pull your energy together, you can feel things different. It just takes us to slow down and to touch base within our soul to do it. And hard situations that make you feel like this energy, orphaned and left out, it makes us even take accountability for self and our own development. Right? When you go through situations that leave you like this, you realize that you're not by yourself. It's something within you, around you, that helps you get yourself back up and keep going again. And a lot of times it's if you lift your head up and look at what's going on around you. Just to observe it, to see it, to witness it, to see the chaos and conflict will help you make decisions to let go. You take accountability for self and you move on. You realize the truth that greater that is within you than what is around you. So yeah, you could take accountability. You could do hard things, right? And even if you feel the energy of others around you, yeah, see, having a whole new understanding. A whole new understanding. And it's something about this. I don't know. It's kind of coming through, so we got to say it. Did somebody potentially have a near-death experience? Right? It could be that. Not only could somebody have had a near-death experience, but it could be like having a sensory or the ability to understand the other things, the ethereal things, the spiritual realm, esoteric information, mediumship, the fact that you're still connected, getting messages from others who are still with you, beloved. See, life is a series of choices. choose love. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. And they're showing me this pile right here, right? Because, of course, we had the heart that said tears cleanse the soul. So, definitely this love energy. We talked about anger. We talked about bottled up. And we talked about unspoken truth. So, hopefully, y'all can see that. Forgiveness is here. And we said we can forgive. And we said, I love you. I do. I love you. Because you are infinite, light on voluntary escape. You, Yah's own universe. You are a whole verse that the Most High God spoke. All of us are. We are the word, living, breathing, experiencing, right? Written, spoken, and now it is manifest in the physical. So you definitely can see that. And I can love everybody because of that principle week. I love you. And that's what the word was saying, right? Like to love, to give compassion unto all, right? Just as the Most High God loves us, we love them. Follow your instinct. Just because I love you don't mean you got to be in my energy. And I can love you and not like you because of the chaos and the conflict that you bring. I could use my discernment and decide that you will not enter my space ever again. But that has nothing to do with the fact that I love and that I want the best for you. I do. I want the Most High God to do exactly what it's doing for you to take you to the place you're supposed to be. That's it. I'm learning over here. I'm learning over here. And if you learning, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Learn something every day. It's a learning experience. Hey, Benita, thank you so much for tapping in. I have become one of your guides. So you do definitely have a past or a loved one that's learning and they are one of your guides. For somebody, it's a thing with animals. I'm seeing that. But it's given like they're helping you. So somebody does have help and they have protection and it's given from the spiritual realm, ethereal. So if you ever felt like you was out there, you weren't. So don't be afraid. Again, that protection is there. They said they are watching over you every single day. Every single day. Every single day. All day, every day. They with you. So nobody could come in and offer you some sense of pseudo fucking protection and you supposed to lose your value. To let them protect you when they can't even hold their own circle. Like, you won't even got your own aura on lock. Your 360 got, spots and gaps that need to be filled in. You need to go take care of that. That's what I heard. Like, somebody need to go take care of that. So, I don't know if they want something from the ancestors. Yeah, it could be a tower moment because we keep trying to move this shit and the way it's stacked up, it's just, like, not sustainable. It's very rickety. It's very wobbly. It wasn't built to stand. It wasn't. And the way we try to pick it up, clean it up, like pick it up, they keep making a mess that we gotta fix up. So truth be told, mending this person would definitely create another mess in your life, or mending with them is like, no. It's like, go on. You focus on your new shit. New life is here. You sitting on your pedestal and stay on it. And don't let nobody come in and try to take you off of it. Your worth came from the Most High God. And so that's not a hard decision. You follow that? Why would you not? Like, why? Why would I go back to the dark shit when I can keep going towards the light, beloved? Where my crown at? Ain't no way. No. Fuck that. That's what I heard. You're not going to exchange with that shit. That shit is over. Never again in reverse. Never again. I don't know why my energy is what it is today. The spirit is like, I'm hearing on one. You walking towards your luck. Serendipity. Something about the number 18. We see the moon card. That's why. See, the moon card is number 18. And it's something about serendipity, the number 18. It's something coming in. 3 and 6 is 9, wish fulfillment. It's like a new beginning. It's giving food card, beloved. Food, new beginning, new energy. Magician. Yeah, 10, 1. But something is not finished. An unfinished symphony. And it's something about, look, imagine what's behind that. Soulmates. Can you imagine if we got back together and all of this shit? You're going to be like, no. But for you, the story may not be over. The Most High may not be done with you. Unfinished. You may actually get a person that is more in line with you, that has the key to your heart, beloved, to unlock something deeply within you. This relationship is given, it could go the distance, it's given perseverance. This is like, yeah, it's like you won the race and y'all gonna win it. I'm hearing Kendrick, the family soul. So Kendrick could be significant, Kendrick Lamar, but it's given, we run our race, I could never turn away. We've come, could be somebody from your community, so far. The stars look up at you, baby. So it's something about things being lined up by the book, getting it in order, right? Yeah, that's the serendipity. We pulling from right here. That's that risk card we just said, a new beginning. Somebody may need to increase their faith, number 7, because it's leading you to peace. Increase your faith. Let the Most High God just do what it's doing. The stars look up at you, baby. It's giving that, right? So milk and honey, like the everything, not just, that's what I'm getting. We've come so far. Stars look up at you, baby. Be careful, because somebody might come in singing some sort of song like that, so you will have to be discerning. Which one is the real one? Because y'all know it's always the testing before the blessing. You're going to have a deceiver come in before the thing that comes in and lets you know a believer. It's going to be a deceiver to test your believing so that the Most High God to give you what you're worthy of receiving. Bars, that's what I heard. And miracles. What? It is taking you to where? What do we keep saying, that you focus on your what? On your peace? Oh. Come on with the spirit. And it's, look, protection. This person gonna come in telling you, oh, I'm your protector and all this shit, when they can't fucking protect their own goddamn self. That's the real shit. And it is other options. It is. It is. That's the wisdom. Ain't that the owl somebody said? See, somebody's stuck in lack. A lack of accountability, a lack of motherfucking commitment, a lack of responsibility, a lack of integrity, a lack of discipline. They damn sure stuck in lack. Which lack are they in? All of them is what I heard. This person, they lacking on all major principles. They are deficient. They need to go get their shit up. They need to go get their shit together. They need to go make some other decisions, and don't do that. Don't, please. They gonna do it. They are not gonna listen. They not gonna listen. This person is hell bent on coming and say something to you, beloved. Get you to consider their ass as a motherfucking option for your protection when you already fucking protected. And when I tell you, like I said, your twin gonna come in and say that shit, I'm gonna protect you when you already fucking protected. You talking about a person that understands that they got the motherfucking helmet on, when they got on the shield, the breastplate, that they armed with a spear, and they ain't gotta watch their back because the Most High God already got that. Who studied the word? I'm just saying. That word, which word? Study the words. Study the words. That's what it's saying. It's the principle. You out here. You got on the fucking helmet. You got on a goddamn breastplate. You do have a shield. So protect what from who? When the Most High God covers you, you don't need this person to come in and lie to you and tell you that they gonna give you some shit you already got. The fuck? What did they say? Let's hear the lie again. I will always protect you, my love, even when we're together or not at this time. So y'all definitely not together. My higher self, oh, they had some epiphany, they had some enlightenment, giving bugger ass energy. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross that. Why they didn't have boundaries around a self before? Because something crossed that. Otherwise, they wouldn't be trying to use that same old protectionism shit to get back. That's what I heard. Anything else? No. Thank y'all so much for joining us here on the Seriously We Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We hope y'all enjoyed the message and got the general principle, beloved. Damn, that fella. Look, be optimistic. Optimism came out. Pay attention to red flags. And I think we showed the red flag in this other deck. Something about being honest. And get this, honest is in the fucking reverse. I don't know what the hell we picked up with that. Be honest in reverse, because this person in line. Patience in reverse. And look, balance in reverse. They all balance. But if you put the honest and patience in reverse, the balance was in the upright. Right? The justice is to understand that this person is still lying and they rushing. They still haven't developed patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. They need to get a connection with themselves by dealing with some shit they keep running from. They are not being honest with their own self. How can they be honest with you if they can't be honest with self? So Spirit said they could be optimistic. I don't know. They could get, it's given delulu. And that's okay. You could be optimistically delusional. But you take the chance to go over there and take a risk and say some shit to a person, you definitely gonna open up some shit. So don't get mad when they tell you something you don't want to fucking hear, whoever this belongs to. Because it's like a heart-to-heart, a conversation, that's a two-way dialogue. You say some shit, they gonna say some shit back to you. That's a possibility. Like, that's the purpose. It's to converse. And it's given honestly. So you come over here and say this shit and they tell you what the fuck it really is, that bottled up, unspoken truth. Somebody might hear what they need to move into enlightenment. It's gonna break their ass down to the soul. And you ain't even gonna imagine that this person gonna come back to you and do the shit. It's gonna blow your fucking mind. You're gonna be sitting up there blank. Like, this shit's so old and dead and gone and over with. The crossbones and all that shit, you can't even fucking see it. I don't even understand. Imagine, like, you got to imagine what the fuck this shit was. What was it? And then when I tell you, oh, I can see the outline of the skull and the crossbones, I can kind of see what it was. But I got, I can't really make it out. Imagination. What the fuck? Yeah. Hopefully they be grateful for the shit that you tell them. They can let some shit go. Deal with their own fucking guilt over not being disciplined, like we said, and accountable, and make some healthy choices for their damn selves. You just keep doing what you're doing. I don't know why I heard, like, by yourself. We were supposed to get an angel message, so we probably have to do that, because I do feel some sort of passed over loved one or ancestor that's coming through for you to give you some sort of advice, letting you know that something isn't finished. So if y'all still got a few more minutes while we wrap this up, you know what I'm saying? Then stick around. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So definitely was like, you are not fearful. You a hunter out here. And we talked about the lioness. Like, the fact that you just a hunter out in this bitch. Like, you ain't got shit to be afraid of. So whatever you feel like you afraid of, it's like, hunt that shit down and, put some faith on it. Put some faith on it. Yeah, put some faith on it. Yeah, look, you out here being fruitful. Come on, now again, it's something with the apple. It's giving the seeds, and we talked about protecting your seeds, like how, you have that spirit in you to protect your lineage. What's coming down from your tree, what falls from your tree. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. You definitely will reap the energy of peace, because that's what somebody is focusing on peace, birthing peace, protecting peace. Honor your inner knowing. That's your discernment. Right here, bask in joy and light. Like, it's like honeybee, busy bee, making money, milking honey. We just saw that in the other day. Bask in joy and light. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut. Somebody could be a seer. You could get premonitions. You could have other gifts. It could be the sensitivity or sensitive to the other things that help give you sight besides just two eyes. Like, you will be able to see without seeing. It helps you. It's giving me the Two of Swords, making decisions, because she got the blindfold around her face. You don't need these eyes to see. If you allow yourself to sense what's around you, you can see everything. Yeah, trust in higher forces. That's what we're getting. Trust in the higher forces, shaman energy, and look at the owl with the wisdom on top. Like, the truth is, I can see without seeing. I can see you. I can see you coming. I can feel you coming. I can feel your energy. I can feel what's resonating around my auric field. I could feel it, that frequency. Yeah, I know it's something out there, but I'm in my bubble. I'm protected. And if I feel it, I want to make sure that my bubble in the reinforcements, right, is giving like reinforcing your force field. How do you reinforce your force field? Eat well. For somebody needs to eat healthier, cleaner foods. Somebody needs to detoxify. You may need to fast. You may need to just do a spiritual cleanse, take a spiritual bath. You may need to cleanse your home. We're in the new year. The new year, the new energy of the sun has already begun. So you may need to cleanse. For somebody, you may need to do an egg cleanse. And I'm picking up somebody got egg on their face. Yeah, oracle. It's something about important information. You may need to meditate, or this could be it, the important information that you need, which could be like release the old shit and rest. I told y'all we were supposed to be resting. We scheduled to meet the readings. So we're going to have readings going up on schedule to what we've been doing them days in advance. So plan in advance. Your shit is going to be scheduled. You're manifesting a lot of shit. Right? So if y'all want to check out some more videos or more insight, if any of this resonate, check out what's on the video tab, not just a live tab. But thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hold this space. It's coming through. That's it. Hold this space. So it could be more information that the spirit is going to bring. I don't know from this energy. Sometimes, we'll start watching the playback of the live and then they tell us something else. They show us something else. And then we take that direction, that pathway, and we bring it to you. So if you're interested in those types of extendeds, check out the video tab. We don't be like, oh, check out the extended and you got to go somewhere and pay for it. No, it's still free. So if you resonate with the live and you want more context to these readings, go check them out. We try to put the date in there so that you can line them up. So if you happen to run against 1226 Rising and it's resonating with you, then it could be a 1226 something else on the video tab that will also resonate with you. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by a person coming in to give you some false ass pseudo sense of protection when you already got that. Don't be fooled by anybody coming in to offer you something that the Most High God has already endowed you with. Whether it's protection, provision, companionship, any of it, you already got it. You whole, you complete, there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. If a person want to come in and add to you and magnify, that's great. But you don't need that shit at the end of the day. Let's get this card. The word deception. Didn't we pull that somebody was trying to deceive you? I believe the spirit did. Thank you so much. The word deception just doesn't mean lying or deceiving people with evil intent. Magicians. Didn't we show the magician? We did. Magician, right? Secret Santa presents, and wasn't it Christmas yesterday? Today is 12/26, so yes, it was. Secret Santa presents or surprise parties use deception for good. So deception itself is not inherently bad or good, but we are exposed to it every day in politics, advertising, books, and movies. Sun Tzu says you need to be able to understand deception to be skilled in seeing through it. You need to understand deception so that you can be skilled in seeing through it. She's not seeing with these two eyes because what you see with these two eyes can deceive you. She's seeing with the rest of her senses, those things that she knows and trusts to be true. Your wise counselor, the hermit within, will discern for you. Trust in the higher sources. It's protection with you. So the magician does have the hangman behind it. So this is discerning and trusting in higher forces to bring you enlightenment, to show you the way, to give you perspective, perception, so that you can see. I just had to call that out because nothing is just coincidence. It's all synchronicity. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love you. I do. I love you for being here. We're growing and we appreciate you being here and growing with us. 1% daily, that's enough. Like, you don't put too much on yourself. You can do it. 1% every single day, 365% annualized, Ashe. So continue to work just a little bit more, a little bit deeper, going within self. If you need to transmute some anger, if you need to cry that shit you out, you need to get it out. Get it out. Don't hold it. Don't compartmentalize it. Decompartmentalize yourself so that you can bring all your pieces back together into wholeness. I'll be with you while you do your work and we do ours too. We support one another. We the we. The Alpha and the Omega say the word lives within. You are a verse that they spoke and you be manifest. You can experience and you're going to do what that word in you was written to do. If you want a new word written over you, go back to the that which spoke you. The Alpha, the beginning. Anything else? No. That's it. To the next now. This was done. I beloved.